Boy! Hello, everybody. I'm sick. Fuck. Hello. I woke up this morning and I was fine last night. Everything was chill. I woke up this morning, and every single one of my bones, was broken, so... Hello. Oh, 2-hour stream, maybe, Cherry. Maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm a little beat up right now. How are you guys doing? It's almost New Year's Eve. Are you guys doing anything special for New Year's? I'm gonna be making, lobster tails and mac and cheese. Sickened. I am sickened. How many times, cause I stream every single day, even when I'm sick. How many times have I streamed while sick? You're celebrating with your boyfriend, Cherry? Nice. Glad to hear it. You got Minecraft magnet blocks and headphones. Nice. Minecraft magnet block sounds fun. I think I used to watch a YouTuber who did that stuff. Oh, Brian. 4 times already, Graham? Let me get the game up. So if you didn't know, today we're playing Library of Ruina. Where's my level 67 fixer? Oh, that's loud, sorry. But today's Library of Ruina is gonna be special because I downloaded a bunch of mods. Not all of them are working, I don't know why, but enough of them are working to where it might switch up a little. And if they don't appear on the stream, then it do be like that sometimes. Saw a grown-ass man doing brain rot streams. He's unemployed. What do you mean he's unemployed? He's streaming. Yeah, that seems good. Alright, let's pause the RimWorld music. Let me get this up on the screen. Not window capture. Meat capture. And then let's get rid of these ducks. Sweet. Alright, here we go. I sound tired. I am quite sick. No New Year's resolutions? Me neither. Me neither. I'm gonna do a new game. Because I don't remember anything about this game or how to play it. He was brainwashing kids into giving him his parents' life savings and money just to not get a single shout out. Oh. Brainwashing kids into giving him his parents' life savings. Can I play Roblox? No thanks, Brian. You have no New Year's resolutions. Scene 1. Why is it in Japanese? I still cannot leave this place. Even at the end of all this, I cannot be free. Am I not allowed to have a dream that is beyond my means? Damn it, the purple tear. Tear? Tear. 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 Please be my boyfriend, I'm a boy. No thanks, Layla. Someone said, can you be my boyfriend? I was feeling good yesterday. I was, Alaskan. I was. I have no idea what happened. I guess I had like a lot of energy coursing through me for some reason. You've never seen me this chill? That's because I'm sick. Stream the game rolling ass, yet only for them not to show up, Graham. Sounds about right. I downloaded a bunch of mods. I don't know where they are, how they're gonna show up or anything like that. I don't even know which mods I downloaded, so I guess we'll see how this plays out. If there are no mods, then I guess I'll just play the game again. What the hell happened? What's with all this smoke? Guess I'll have to trust her. Is she in like a bird outfit? I'll only say this once. I despise verbose and roundabout speech that doesn't get straight to the point. I doubt that. I doubt that. Maybe after stream, take a few days off to relax. You need to get better. Change my name again. I'm inverted spawn guy or your average scene kid guy from before. Oh, gotcha, scene kid. Pancakes, pancakes. Yummy. Hope you feel better soon. Thanks, Kate. Any message I want pinned? Nope. How would I rate my sanity? Not too bad. Just very foggy. My brain's just been very, very foggy. What time is it? 5:11. Despise verbose. Oh yeah. I don't think I. So don't try to get wordy. Just answer my questions. You don't get to question me either. Damn, she's kind of crazy. Hi, Star. Where did you come from? How did you enter this place and for what purpose? Who are you two? Suddenly getting all nauseous. His leg hurt, but he clutched his stomach. I warned you and you crossed the line. Let me ask you one more time. Where did you come from? How did you enter this place and for what purpose? Excuse me. Excuse me. Have I watched One Piece? I've seen One Piece. I'm not really a big fan of One Piece, though. I don't really care for, like, the Funimation, like, power scaling animes. Same for, like, Dragon Ball. It's not really my style. My brain is melted beyond the melting point. I'm a little hot right now. That girl's blue hair is so pretty. Why is she wearing, like, a bird outfit, though? Wait, I mean, if One Piece is so good, where's the Two Piece? Is this true? Where'd you come from? How did you enter this place, and for what purpose? I was just walking around and ended up here before I even realized it.
어떻게 들어왔는지 몰라. 진짜 오른쪽 다리에서 피가 줄줄 나오잖아. 이런 영문도 모르는 곳에 올 생각은 전혀 없었다고.
I have no idea how I got here. Damn it, blood's gushing out of my right leg. I swear, I wasn't trying to trespass. I don't even know where this is. I woke up around 1 p.m. and started walking around the streets of District 13. Since I was just out and about, I figured I could go wherever I wanted, so I decided to drop by Ham Pang Pang. Heard they served a weekly special sandwich. Anyway, I had bills to pay, got no job, had to make a living somehow, as a one-man off. Hello, Jacob. Tell the girl with the blue hair I want her to be her boyfriend. Season 1 of One Piece. That's true, they do use guns in One Piece, don't they? Will I take a break after this? No. As far as I know, this is what he considers a break. Yeah, only Graham understands what's happening right now. You dragged on too long. I'll be taking your left arm and left leg next. I think if a bird woman took my appendages, I would be cool with it. She seems chill, so I think she can have my arms and legs. I could be like a torso. I'd be a torso guy. You have no purpose and you don't even know how you got here. Just who are you?
그냥 평범한 밑바닥 해결사야. 대체
Well, oh god. Taking 2 limbs at once is cheating. This is true. I'm the one asking questions. Your name? Oh, that's one way to say Roland, for sure.
좋아. 이곳은 도서관이야. 그리고 아직 손님을 받기 전이지.
Do you have a girlfriend?
네가 갑자기 튀어나왔어.
Good. Welcome to the library. We've yet to serve any guests, but then you suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Took me quite a bit of effort designing this library to ensure that no uninvited guest could enter, you see. Damn, these limbs are all I had. I don't have any cash or mortgages to get new ones anymore. What world is this, man? One Piece has guns? I thought as much. Seems he's fainted. No blood. Couldn't be me, man. Couldn't be me. No blood? Wake up. She gave him back his legs and arms. They're all intact again. You should be able to swing your arms and walk again. And I made a few readjustments to your body to make it easier to use. Although you did trespass on my library, I also took your limbs away without your consent. So I'm giving you these as an apology. Quite patient and generous, you see. She has such a friendly smile. Very trustworthy. Bye, Alaskan. Patient my ass. Am I really supposed to be thankful for this? And your warning isn't in effect anymore, right? Nope, not anymore. I had a few thoughts while you were knocked out. And here's my conclusion. You'll help me out. Do syndicates these days kidnap people this way too? Or is this one of the wings? I heard rumors that they abduct test subjects from here, and there are singularity research. Most notable Project Moon plot. Let's cut this guy's limbs off and then hire him. An acquaintance of mine apparently began jumping between dimensions as a side effect of one of those experiments. My life really is an unlucky mess.
여기는 도서관이야.
This is a library. I don't know the syndicates you're talking about, but this place isn't a wing. Doesn't really matter. Whatever the case, I'm trapped here and you'll exploit me, right?
너를 살려두는
Yes, I'm letting you live for two
두 가지.
reasons.
첫 번째,
First, I need an analysis of how you could enter this place uninvited.
이유도 모르고
Sending you back or
너를
neglecting you without knowing the reason could pose a significant threat to the library. It's not like you can leave without my permission anymore. Damn. How old am I? I'm 27. Where am I right now? I'm in my apartment.
두 번째,
Second, from now on, I will collect books about the city in search of the one absolute book.
이 과정을 도와주면
And I want you to help me with this process. At the end of the game, does she end up finding the one true book? And is it love?
넌 도시에서 살고 있는 인간이니까 여러 가지 도움이 될 거라 기대하고 있어.
Since you're a resident of the city, I expect you to be helpful in various ways. I knew this would happen to me someday. People would disappear without a trace, only be found as chunks of flesh much later. I used to laugh at those poor folks for being careless and unlucky, but now I see it has nothing to do with carelessness or anything. It just happens without a moment's notice.
목숨에 대해서는 걱정하지 마.
Don't be too concerned about your life. You're not allowed to die here unless I permit you to. So this was a crazy laboratory sort of deal. Do you shove random stuff like corn kernels and clockwork into people's stomachs? Turn them into walking popcorn spewing popcorn machine men or something? This has gotta be the worst. I'd much rather die and be over with it all.
앞으로도 또 그런 개소리를 하면
If you spout such nonsense one more time, I'll gladly turn you into a human popcorn machine as you so wish.
난 말 같지도 않은
I think there's a
소리를
mod that turns her into a popcorn
너무
vendor.
오래 반복해왔거든.
It's not working right now, but I think I downloaded that one. Hey, Aggie. What's my guess? I hope it's love. I hope whoever this girl is finds love. I've already gone through so many cycles of bullshittery. Why is she talking like this? Why is she swearing? Responding to every bit of meaningless rubbish. Robots don't swear. Sorry, ma'am.
정식으로 인사를 할게.
Let me introduce myself properly.
내 이름은 엔젤라.
My name is Angela. I'm the head librarian and director of this library.
엔젤라.
That's a good name.
좋은 이름이네.
Stop flirting with the robot.
그래서 내가 뭘
What am I supposed to do?
도서관에 초대된 손님을 응대해주면
Your role is to welcome the guests invited to the library. I will carefully determine what guests to invite and write an invitation accordingly, and you will entertain the guests once they accept the invitation and arrive at the
난
library.
실제로 도시에서
Since you have actual experience working as a fixer, I'm sure you will be able to give the
다양한 손님을
various types of guests a much better reception than I could. I'm just a washed-up grade 9 fixer, though. What's this reception all about anyway? Do I catch their eyes, or be a waiter for them or something? Thoughts on the writers? I don't think I'm really in a position right now to be doing any literary analysis, but yeah, I don't know.
말 그대로 입장한 손님들을
It's
상대해주면
simple. You just have to deal with the guests in a physical manner, of course. We're gonna have sex with the guests. She wants me to have sex with people that I invite to the library.
도서관이 손님들에게 시련을 주면 그 과정에서
The library
책이
presents the
펼쳐지는
guests with an
말이야.
ordeal, and books will open up in the
시련을 극복한
process.
손님은
The guests who have overcome the ordeal will be deemed worthy to earn their books.
응대하는 과정에서
There is the
네가
possibility that you may
그건
die in
잠시
the process of reception, but it's only
도서관이
temporary.
폐관하면
You'll get
다시
back
일어날
up when the
거니까
library closes.
이곳에서는
No one here may
내가
rest
잠들
without
수
my
없어.
permission.
너 혹시 해결사한테 무슨
Do you happen to have some weird fantasies about fixers? Are you expecting too much from a grade 9? I'm not as talented as you seem to think, you know.
내가 할 바는 아니지.
That's none of my business. I have prepared a manual for you, so go ahead and figure things out yourself. You got caught gooning Ingress? Omega lol. Did I hear that SMG4 is retiring? I don't know who SMG4 is. Isn't that a rifle? Isn't that like a semi-automatic firearm? You convinced your boyfriend to watch Breaking Bad for the first time? Does he like it? I think I get the gist of it now. So how does this invitation exactly work?
초대장을 펼쳐놓고
Do I play Among Us
손님에게
VR?
등록하면
No.
돼.
Boyfriend said hi, Jerry. Well, tell him I said hi. Oh, very popular Nintendo creator. That's what SMG4 means. It's like an acronym, right? That's not really coming across right now. If Breaking Bad is so good, where's Breaking Bad 2?
그러면
And next,
초대장은 자연스럽게
the invitation
전달될
will be
거야.
naturally sent to those who need the books. That's it. Sounds a bit too easy.
초대장은
The
도서관과
invitation is
마찬가지로
another carefully crafted work of mine, much like the library. Think of it as a compass. It would be easier to understand that way. A compass, as in a tool that tells directions. That's right. The invitations will guide me towards the one book that I truly wish to obtain, and sometimes the invitation may turn red according to the books you've registered. A red invitation indicates that it can't be sent to the special guests who will unravel the next part of the story. Until we register the books that match what the red invitation wants, our journey will be halted for a bit. But there's no guarantee that the guest will always respond to the invitation, right? In fact, there is. They're destined to come. And the guests will accept the invitation of their own will and enter the library. Surprisingly polite and fair for something that takes place in this city. Most of the time, people's lives are taken away by others without consent or agreement. I should watch one of his videos with Iron Lung coming up soon. Hello, animator. In India there is. There's basically a sequel. Damn. Do I have Subnautica? No, I don't think so. Well, anyway, once we get those books, what comes next? The library is a place of limitless possibilities. Even I cannot fathom the infinite space and power of this library just yet. That's why I wish to complete the library by filling that space with books. And I will get in my hands the one perfect book that will complete me and my library. The perfect book, huh? I suppose these books are different from the ones I know. Hello, Miha. New Year's is tomorrow. No, I don't want to leave this year yet. Ah, well. Made in India, you say? Perfect. Agreed. Oh. Oh, green. Wow. Wow. What wonderful lyrics. Animating. Nice. I am astounded by this. 1000 out of 10. What's my favorite game? Team Fortress 2. Which games do I like the least? Battle Royales. Simply a Project Moon game. Maybe I should have played LabCore first. Alright. Select an episode. We already did this a long time ago, so I kind of have the gist of it down. I just have to do it all again to refresh myself. List of books currently in the library's possession. Select the book. Send the invitation. Send it. Lick and stamp. It's fucking Pete the Rat. Hello, Kai. Am I enjoying the game? Good question. What am I gonna play after this? Where's my... Hang on. My blue sky. Tomorrow is transfer mice. Hurry up and scrape them up now. Those way goons might arrive any second. Let the goons arrive, I say. Make sure to turn Roland into a hobo. I think I downloaded a mod that turns his entire body into, like, spider legs. So I have to get to a point in the game where we can actually see the mods. I'm doing my best here. I just can't seem to get a clean rip of his guts. The contents of this guy are weirdly different. I've never even heard of a body modification procedure that does this. Something's off about these organs. They're looking really strange. Damn it, their footsteps are getting closer. Forget about clean cuts, just pull them out and take them. At this rate, our heads are gonna get nicely chopped off our bodies. Why does he have this kind of stuff in his body? Whatever, just take them. We're out of time. Just about done. Now, run. Oh fuck, dude, they're stealing somebody's organs. Couldn't be me. Whew. That was close. You're a bold one, Pete, going for a gut harvest in a territory managed by this way. These are the only jobs we have left. We have to climb up by any means necessary, whatever it takes. You know my dream, right? To become one of the fingers of the back streets. I'll admit, it's rare to see someone with a dream these days. Comment on the writing. It's a bit ham-fisted. Am I a space wizard? I am. Hello, Yuli, what's up? Livers is obviously more profitable. True. I don't know what kind of organs they were harvesting, but they were really taking their time with it. Let's sell out these guts we've hauled first. We gotta prepare enough cash to offer the stray dogs. True, this could be our chance to join an urban legend class syndicate. Alright, time to check out the harvest. They might as well be beating me upside the head with like a glossary of a local area with a yellow pages, you know. Show some space magic. I'm gonna piss myself. Ooh. Is this a joke? You sure you scraped up the right stuff? I can make stars. Check it out. See? I told you this guy didn't have a single proper organ inside him. I expected innards soaked in drugs like enkephalin and worse. These are damaged too badly. It's almost like someone already blew them up. Damn. For some reason, when you search up my name on Roblox, it doesn't show me. Alright. We only doused him with anesthetics. Didn't do no harm. This doesn't make sense. How could he have even walked around with these messed up organs? What if it's one of those? You know, rumors say there's a guy who skewers and threads people alive to turn them into dolls. I've heard that too, but look at the state of these things. Not the case at all. I hear those dolls are made by threading flesh and bone together, but this son of a bitch didn't have any scars or stitches showing outside. Now that I think about it, there was a round orange symbol on the back of his neck. Thought it was a tattoo at first. Hang on, I got something under my nail. I gotta clip my nails again. But he didn't seem like the type to have one. He was a desk-working dweeb. Got his ass, dude. Hello, Corinna. What's up? Symbols, tattoos. Damn it, please don't tell me we poked the wrong beehive.
그거 말고도
Besides that,
이런 종이봉투
he also had this envelope in his body. What the hell is an envelope doing in a human body? This keeps getting worse. Give me that. An invitation to a library. What's this about? Books? We can get books from the library? What a bunch of nonsense.
아, 결론은
It was a flop after all. The payment is due tomorrow. We got 7 hours to be exact. That's too little time for another run of gut harvesting. We're heading to the library as the invitation says. I don't know what this book thing is, but we're out of options. We're gonna take any chance we can get. A book? What's a book? Hello, Anthony. What the heck is a book? Isn't this just suicide? We don't know what kind of place it might be. Can't be any worse than dying to stray dogs or this way, Association. We're screwed anyway. Shut up and follow me if you want to live.
지금 본 것은
What was that we just saw?
초대장이 보여주는
Fragments of the invitation process.
방문할 손님들의
We can take a peek at the stories of our upcoming guests.
엿보기라니 취미 한번
Didn't take you for a peeping Tom. She's kind of a sicko.
어떤 손님이 방문할지는 미리
It's more convenient to know what kind of guests will visit us in advance, isn't it?
그리고 이건 내
Besides, this is the invitation's will, not mine.
또 초대장이긴
That's a splendid thing you got there, ma'am. Pries upon people and kidnaps them too. A perfect tool for crime.
이런 기능이 있다면
Heck, if the invitation can do all that, why don't we just skip the whole reception part? Can't we just teleport them right into a room full of traps or something?
방으로 강제 이동시켜서 죽이지 그래?
그래서는 안 돼. 손님의 의지로 직접 이곳에 만나는 결과가 정해졌을 때에만 엿볼 수 있는 거야.
I cannot do that. We can only take a peek when it's been decided that the guests are coming here of their own volition. Volition.
초대장이 내 온전한 힘인 것도 아니고.
And the invitation's power isn't wholly mine either. I am simply borrowing it.
그래.
Hello, Tharian.
그래서 그렇게 일이 쉽게 풀릴 리가 없지.
Oh, Anthony. Yeah, no way anything can go smoothly in this city.
그나저나
They're desperate guests.
혹시 저 문양도
Tell me, was the
터진
invitation
내장도
responsible for that symbol and eternal damage as well?
그럴 리가. 전혀 관계 없어.
What? Not a chance. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened.
초대장은
The invitation simply finds a way to those who need it.
그러면 저
That means those weird happenings were someone else's doing.
해결사 생활을
I've never seen that kind of phenomenon back when I was a fixer. It's like something from the ruins.
요정?
Ruins? I don't know a whole lot either. I only heard stories of it. Should I describe it as magic?
마법이라고 해야 하나?
Sleepy? Sleepy.
아무튼 그런 것들이
That kind of stuff exists in the ruins, apparently.
뭐가 됐든
In any case, we simply greet our guests. They seem to be low class, but oh well.
사람들은 뒷골목에 양아치나
Those are
떠들릴까?
probably a bunch of lowly gangsters from the back streets. We call them rats.
조직이라고 부르기도
Groups of half-assed
좀
thugs that barely qualify as a syndicate. They don't have money or power.
당장 하루의 벌이만을 바라보는
They're losers who only think about making ends meet day by day. I might have just roasted myself there.
뒷골목.
The back streets, I know of them. You're a Tharian that has a thing of being on a stream. I don't know what a Tharian is. What is a Tharian?
그래?
You do?
아는 사람 중에
Someone I know is
뒷골목
from the back
출신이
streets.
뒷골목 출신이라
Well, that's nothing special, really. The back streets stretch all over the city like veins.
오히려 뒷골목
Heck, it might actually be
출신이
tougher to find someone who isn't from the back streets.
이곳이 도서관인가?
Hey, Gibster, what's poppin'?
생각보다 번듯한 곳인데.
So, this is a library. Looks fancier than I thought. Hello, gaming channel. Good name. Hello, Rachel. What's up?
어쩌면 돈 될 만한 것들이 꽤 있을지 몰라.
Could be a bunch of valuable things here.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests. This is the library.
저는 도서관의
And I'm Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake.
이곳에서는
You may find what you desire here, but you may also end up yielding your precious possessions to us.
네가 이거 주인이야?
You, the owner of this place?
여기서
We're allowed to take whatever we want here, right?
정확히 말하자면
Indeed. You may earn books, to be exact. If you're able, of course. Are those book things really worth a lot, though?
정보의 가치가
Of
높다면
course they can be, if the information they hold is valuable.
망치.
Beggars can't be choosers. We gotta cling on to anything we can find.
그럼 부디
May you find your book in this place, then.
찾으-
Ah, it's time to duel. I don't think I get a pick. So I guess let's do this. Any message I want pinned? No. Oh. Thank you. What's with the rat? Determining speed. Press the speed dice. There's me, and that's them. A higher speed value offers the following advantages. Please select the speed dice of the librarian. Take an attack. Mang-Chi is not happy about this whole affair, man. Quick mode. By pressing Q or clicking the icon, you can toggle quick mode. Roll automatically while allowing combat to play out smoothly. Auto-select combat pages. Targeting display. I'm ready. Get me in there. One-sided attack occurs. I don't know what any of that means. Ooh. Oh. I got the book of rats. I got the damn book of the rats, brother. Resolving books. Guests who meet their end in the library turn into rats. Why? Ow. Oop. I should probably read all those, you know? Damn. I didn't scrape from the bottom my whole life just to die. Technically, he should play Lobotomy Core before this one. I should play Lobotomy Core before this one. Yeah, read them. I should. I have rolled a 4. It's over for you, buddy. Sorry. I got the book of rats. After I killed them and turned them into books. Do I like horror games? Not really. Oh yeah. Another viewer asked me that I should play Library of Ruina first. Only during October. I got a hat. Now it's time to conclude.
조직에 속하는 것이
I wonder, is it so important for them to belong to a renowned syndicate?
도시에서 살아가려면
It's all part of the city life. You have to belong to a group, be it a syndicate or anything else. Living in the city gets too tough otherwise. Oh. I can burn books that I've obtained. See what books in your possession, keep at least one copy. You can obtain different items from burning the books. You can burn 20 of them at once. Burn them. I got Mang-Chi's page and Pete's page. two types of pages you can acquire: key pages and combat pages. Key pages constitute a librarian's physique. They serve as equipment. Combat pages are the cards and techniques used by librarians in battle. Paperback, hardcover, limited, and object art. Sweet. Fucking Lenny. I'm gonna burn 6 of these. You like the deep voice? I assure you I'm not putting anything on right now. Not that I usually put anything on, but I'm especially not putting anything on right now. Gut harvesting's pretty good. 363514 with bleed. Seems good. Dirty blow. Skitter away seems really good for a 1-cost card. Okay, sweet. I don't know what that does. The credenza. You can read and review various stories. You can read the books. Cannard, the rats, Lenny's page. Aw, we killed her, man. We crushed her into a book. We crushed her into a fucking book, dude. Get booked. Get booked on. This is the invitation. This is the library, where I can add characters. How many monkeys to power a lamp? 1? Is there a joke here? Okay, current deck. There's the deck setup. I guess I can also, at some point... Oh, there we go. Here's the customization. Oh, I can change your appearance projection. Patron Librarian of General Works. We got a hat, didn't we? I could have sworn we got a hat. There we go. We did get. We got 2 hats. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, so if okay, so you definitely want to equip a page. Is there a way to whoa? Is there a way to delete all these? Because there's a lot here. Pete is 42-22-1. I think everybody's 42-22-1-4. Yeah. Normal, weak, fatal, normal, weak, fatal, normal, fatal, normal, weak. Let's go Lenny. Let's get our stab on. There we go. Lenny posting. There, I'm a little stronger than I would be without it. Oh, well, hang on, let me unequip this page and then go back here and then empty this bookshelf. Or you have to switch your page. And then fill it out. I'm asking again, draw Haina Era Sukana. I don't know what that is. The deck low-key scary. Gotta go, Gipster. Have a good night, Gipster. Obviously I want some of the purple cards. I don't want... The zero cost evade isn't too bad, I guess, but... Might as well go in for the full 1-tick. Like, skitter away, and... The 1-8 is pretty strong. Hold on. Okay. That should kind of maybe work. Let's run it again. The Book of the Rat. Do I go again? Oh, I guess I go again.
이런 자질구레한 일이나 하려고 개고생하며 해결사가 된 건 아니라고.
Spoiled again. I didn't go through all this trouble to become a fixer to do mundane chores like
이
this.
바닥이 다 그렇잖아.
You know how it is, only select few get to rise up in the ranks. But still, we might see the light one day if we start out with smaller tasks, don't you think?
그런 낙관적인 성격은
I envy your
참
optimism, Finn.
아무리
But a
그래도
request like, please find my lost cat before night falls is seriously not it.
허접한
Garbage
상상은
offices get
쓰레기
garbage
같은
requests.
그래, 핀.
Yeah, Finn, you probably had better things in mind when you became a fixer. You know, a bigger field to play on. Yeah, I'm sure I can move to a nicer office or become an associate fixer someday. If I keep working hard, then I might... That's odd. It's an envelope in my pocket. It says, the invitation. This smells fishy.
이런 일은 그냥 넘어갈 수
Night,
없지.
Cherry. I'll probably only end up doing an hour today anyway, so... I've been waiting for my mods to kick in, but none of them are kicking in. Or would I squeeze a rat into a book? Probably with like a press. That would be funny. Can't overlook something like this.
게다가 적힌 말대로라면 저 책이란 것은 몇몇 협회에서 꽤 흥미를
Besides,
가질
if
수도
what's
있을
written on the
만한
invitation is
내용이고요.
true, those books would be an interest to several associations.
흥미로운 건 사실이지만 도서관이라는 곳에 뭐가 있을지 모르잖아요.
Do I like fish? They're pretty good. Hey, fish. It's interesting, but we don't exactly know what's in the library, right? We should report this to the office first and take care of it formally. I ain't about to feed a garbage office that won't feed me. We're going to first if you don't wanna.
해결사라는데 아는 사람들이야?
They call themselves fixers. Do you happen to be friends with them? What? Look, assuming all fixers know each other is... It's like picking two random pedestrians and hoping they know each other. Your question is basically asking these two strangers, you're both humans, so you must know each other, right? You get what I mean? I should expect to see so many different kinds of fixers if what you're saying is true.
그런 거지.
Pretty much. Okay. Grade 9, a young office fixer. Hello, Deku. Hello, Farah. Emotion points. I'm gonna hit him with a full 3 attack. Ow. Owie. What's he doing? Probably this. Okay. One shot. You went to the bowling alley today, Deku? Nice. Did you bowl any strikes? Did you roll the ball into the pins down the lane? My sick voice sounds deeper, yes. I'm librarying my ruin right now. You kinda like it. Nice. I wanna burn like 3 of these. I think I'll keep like 3 on hand. We got the wallop. Hit him with the wallop. Alright, let's roll out another invitation, I guess. Chapter 2. Send me.
대표님, 시간이 꽤 흘렀는데도 소식이 없어요.
You won 1 game but no 300? Yeah, I don't think I've ever bowled a perfect game in my life. My water tastes like cherries. They still haven't responded back to us. Something must have happened in that library. Plenty of fixers disappear without a trace. Whether they died or ran off, for their lack of response means a violation of contract, and they're facing expulsion from my office. And there is too little evidence to back up your claim about this invitation. A door appeared out of thin air when they signed the paper and they disappeared into that? Could be rich people shenanigans or a wing experiment with its singularity. Yun's office does not have any time to spare with things like that. It might still be grade 9, but I can sense that something's off about this. Oh, really? How tragic that such good instincts of a grade 9 are wasted on our humble office. Listen up, little frog in the well. In this city, insane events happen every second of the day, most of which you haven't even heard of. Oh, Johan, what's up? You won't have time to be feeling off about something when there's numerous other things that need your attention. If you can't present visible evidence right now, it's not worth looking into. What about that envelope right in front of you, operator? What? You little brat trying to pull a cheap trick on me? I didn't do anything, I swear. Get out for a moment. This is Yun's office. Got a good lead this time. Lend me some cash so I can hire a few. No, seriously, I have a good feeling about this. True, it can end up failing like you said. I can check just one more time if you want. I'm not exactly fond of this method, but yeah, I have one guy fit for the job. Sure, whatever. Finn is the strongest person in PM. Isn't Finn that guy from Adventure Time? Hello, definitely. Seems fixers must report to their office before they can even begin working. That's formally the case. I could bypass that since I ran a one-man office, though. Fixers aren't any better than syndicates when it comes to greed. And it looks like this guy's trying to exploit a naive kid, too. So this is the library. Yeah, Yun said we might even get sponsorship from an association if I succeed. I'll do my best. Greetings, Fixer. I am Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake. I'm Finn, a fixer at Yun's office. Is it true that I can find books containing lots of information in this place? Of course, you were given the invitation for that exact reason. May you find your book in this place. May you find your book. He's only 18 and 4, which is astounding. He has 0 stagger resist. But struggle isn't exactly a bad card, I would say. I don't know. Well, it's a bad start for him, I would say. Double attack? Double entendre? Oh yeah? How you like this? Well, he's staggered, so... That's Backstreet's dash right there. Got him with the funny knife. Hey, cool boy, what's up? Who am I? Dinosaur. Finn is not gonna get destroyed. No, not Finn. He was so innocent. He was just a boy. Oh boy, it's not all that delightful to see such a young rookie fall like that, all things considered.
전엔 네 입으로 말했잖아.
Said yourself that our way is
이
quite
도시에서
polite and
이
fair
정도는
before, didn't you?
대도시에서는 대부분
Most of the time, people's lives are taken away by others without any consent or
하지만
agreement.
도서관은 달라.
The library is different. People who enter this place have agreed to risk death to gain what they want. They even signed the paper to show such agreement. No coercion or compulsion is involved in this process. They make their own choice and pay accordingly. Well, yeah, a fair point, but still, it kind of feels dirty in a way. We completed all of our quests. Abnormality battles. Hazard levels. A Keter class. You seem to be doing your job meekly and well for someone who complains so much. What else did you expect after greeting me with such a violent manner? You're paydaying your 3 right now? Nice. We'll talk about Love Town? I was shocked hard. I find myself in the middle of nowhere and the first person I meet blows off my limbs. I was lost at first, but I get the gist of receiving guests. Now, I've tried it a few times, though I do still have a complaint. Sheesh, man, again with that stare. Can't say a thing. Just tell me what you mean. I mean, it's kinda rough to receive all the guests alone. Guests arriving one by one I can deal with, but when a whole group enters, the first thing that comes to my mind is how the hell am I supposed to fight all of them? There's gotta be a point where one person is no longer enough, right? It's only working right now because we've all been we're minor syndicates. The whole fuss about heightened emotions. You said I can't just kill the guests right away because of that. What's that odd face hinting at? It's a way technically speaking, although I'm not certain if it's for the best. You're gonna join in the fights yourself. There are entities that can be held, however, and those entities are the beings that used to wield tremendous strength and power but are now too transient to maintain physical form, hardly holding on to existence. I don't remember seeing any living being in the library other than you and me. They sleep inside books, where the perfect environment for them is stimulated, along with librarians who will be of assistance to you. Librarians? Entities inside the books? Is there anything that I'm confused about the lore? Did the writers of this game ever get asked why they wrote this game? Hello, Brazil. What's up? You got a haircut and went to the mall, Deku? Nice. What matters more is that they can be useful for the library's growth. Alright. Let's say that's the case. How are those sleeping entities supposed to help us exactly? You have to enter their books and free the librarians trapped within. I believe they're under the influence of the abnormalities' powers for various reasons. Bye-bye, fish. Hi, Kai. Highly unstable, they won't easily trust us. Kim Ji-hoon just had a light bulb moment and cooked this shit up. Anything else? Yeah. You're basically saying they'll take us for invaders. Correct. If you can overcome all ordeals presented by them, they will come to accept you. Instruction's still unclear, ma'am. You said they're as mighty as wet paper now. You sure they can give any help? We're not making abnormalities receive guests for us. If they can be understood and accepted, they will empower the librarians. Yeah, I guess another question is, why is Kim Ji-hoon hitting me over the head with such pretext? Not necessarily, well, not pretext, but just the text in general, I guess. There isn't an ounce of subtext. Everything is sort of written out for me. Am I Japanese? No. Hello, Christina. Hello, Mr. Konda. Korea? Okay, definitely. I getcha. What do I hate to do? Lots of things. How much would you bet a Korean teenager wrote this? Still too ambiguous, I've gotta say. Anyhow, what you're saying is that they'll present us with ordeals, basically, and we have to overcome them to earn their recognition and borrow their power. Entering books. Sounds like something out of a fairy tale. We'll need their power to heighten the emotions of our guests to the peak, after all. I wish you success in there. Anything you say, ma'am. Enter the Book of Bloodbath? No. What I'm actually gonna do, is end the stream. I think, 2-hour stream would have been good, but I think 1-hour stream is what it's gonna have to be for me tonight. My body is failing. You live In Northern Crab Nebula? That's a good one. Sorry if you guys wanted to see more Library of Ruina, but I gotta disappear because I'm like really hungry and I'm really sick, so I'll see everybody tomorrow for Transfer Mice. Check this out.